Hello everyone, and today we are going to be talking about the Downfall of Protagon. Protagon as a roamer when it came out was one of the scariest Loomians in the entire game. But nowadays, it's exploited to the point where it could never be fully utilized. It's unfortunate because it still has some insane potential, but it gets outclassed by the meta. Zulong, Hunder, and Gargolem's speed all have better coverage, hits harder, and can all be utilized better. This is the downfall of Protagon. Let's talk about its base stats. It has a great 121 speed, which makes it the third fastest Loomian in the entire game. Having 111 range attack is also solid, but for a roamer, it's not that great. Considering other roams like Nevermare, Ikazune, and Akalos all have higher attack, while Mutagon and Cephalops has abilities that can increase their damage. Protagon does have the Analyze ability though, which increases either the melee or range attack. If the opposing Loomian's melee defense is lower than its range defense, Protagon gets a melee attack boost, and vice versa. Problem is that it needs the ranged attack boost to be increased to be extremely scary. When Protagon gets a ranged attack increase, it's an unstoppable force that can destroy teams if you're not careful. But if it gets a melee attack boost, it will not hit hard enough, even to the point where it won't one-shot Loomians with a super effective move sometimes. It's extremely frail as well, having only a HP stat of 53, which makes it hard for Protagon to tank hits. The stats on the roamer is carried by its ability, and most Loomian's defenses are so similar to the point where they will simply make their range defense one higher to stop Protagon from being a threat. This makes Protagon one of the most exploited Loomians in the entire game. Protagon has a really good typing, Pure Metal. Pure Metal has a whopping 7 resistances, but it also has some crucial weaknesses. Fire, Electric, Brawler, and Earth being the very big ones. Despite having only Pure Metal, it has Electric and Light coverage, which is pretty solid combo. Protagon can hit up Sidrigon, Eclipse, and Stratosaur, which sounds amazing on paper. It sounds extremely amazing on paper. It's awesome. The problem is that ranged tanks counter Protagon altogether. Loomians like Metatoad and Chartiki completely wall it, but those are not the only ones. Other Loomians like Venolin, Centimarge, Terraclaw, and Gargolem can tank hits and can hit you back for super effective. It also struggles against Boots users. Boots Tatub, Seadrake, and Boots Garlash can chip Protagon very heavily. There's simply too many checks and counters for Protagon that it's not even worth using. Zulong, Hunder, and Gargolem are better than Protagon in every way because their abilities give them that attack right away without relying on a range attack increase. Nevermare also has setup and a pretty solid defensive typing that counters with each other. While Arpaigo, Beneki, and Vocaloa has setup with Magnify and Brawn Boost, which makes them pretty solid as well. And any Boots users can be utilized better than Protagon, which is absolutely depressing. Protagon used to be one of the most feared Loomians in Loomian Legacy, and now it might honestly be the worst roam in the game. Maybe. It's a personal preference, honestly. I do think it is a little bit better than Akalos, but that's kind of it. It's extremely disappointing. Now, how can we make Protagon better? You can add more moves to it, like Tsunami or Dark Surge, but I'm not sure if that's the best thing. I could make Protagon bust it. You could also change its typing to Metal Electric, so you have Electric Stab Thunderstrike, or you could just increase its ranged attack, so it can actually still hit alright, even with the melee attack increase. Personally, the way I want Protagon to be good again is to add nothing to it. That may sound odd, but hang with me here. I feel like there should be another Loomian with the Analyze ability, and make this Loomian a melee attacker, and make him similar to Protagon. Adding another Analyze user that's a melee attacker will make it so Loomians will no longer want to make their range defense higher than their melee defense. This will add a back and forth of which Loomian is more threatening, Protagon or this new Loomian. Protagon will rise up again because with the range attack boost, Protagon can cause absolute mayhem and can be insane late game cleaner. The problem is that it never gets that range attack boost no more. Adding another Analyze user that's a melee attacker will fix this problem a lot, to the point where neither Protagon and the new Analyze user can never be fully exploited. That's what I would do, and I hope the developers add a Loomian like that, because that could absolutely help Protagon a whole lot. And this is how I want Protagon to go in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are some other downfalls y'all want me to talk about? Tell me in the comments below. This is the end of the video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!